They say morning routines can change a man's life. It's a critical factor in maintaining a productive day. After all, if you win the morning, you win the entire day, right? Well, I don't necessarily disagree with this statement, but whenever I see a morning routine video, I can see half of the comments talking about how they can't start such a thing because of personal reasons. So I thought in my mind, why don't I build a morning routine that works for everybody, male or female, young or old? So I immediately grabbed my notebook and started planning. After less than 2 weeks, the morning routine failed miserably because the structure of my day changed. In just a flashing one day, all my planning went to waste. I immediately realized something that day, that there is nothing such as the perfect morning routine. Our lives change so rapidly and we are just simply very different from one another for us to do the same thing until we die. But I did establish something throughout this month of experimentation. I realized that your morning routine is not about what you do in it as much as it is how you build it. There's a morning routine where I would meditate, read, write, work out, take a cold shower, clean, learn, and all the other productive things I could ever think of, and it did make my day way more exciting and productive. But then there is a week where my morning routine literally was just to play a video game session on my phone, shower and have breakfast. And I had the same amount of productivity and excitement in my day. So I asked myself, how is that even possible? Well, through reflection I realized that 6 essential things have to be in your morning routine to ensure that you will get the most out of your day. And remember, if you follow these 6 essentials, it will not matter if your morning routine is 2 hours or 15 minutes. It will not matter if you work out or not. Sure, working out is fantastic for your personal benefit, but it doesn't really affect the quality of your morning routine. These 6 essentials are: Number 1. Water. The most important thing to do right when you wake up is to expose your body to that beautiful liquid bond of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. It's the main thing that determines whether a place will have living creatures or not. And it's the perfect start for a morning routine. Because when you're sleeping, you're breathing and your brain is still unconsciously working. These things will still consume water. So there is a massive chance that you'll be dehydrated when you wake up. And when you're dehydrated, your body won't function at its peak performance. And water doesn't only mean drinking water. And that brings us to number 2, hygiene. Taking a cold shower can help you calm your nerves and make you focus a lot better. But it's not just that. Taking a cold shower can lower your body's temperature a bit, which will make you feel way more relaxed. But most of the time for me, showering is not an option to do the first thing in the morning. So you can at least do basic hygiene like brushing your teeth, washing your face, doing your hair if you have any, and any other thing you feel like doing. You can even just do your face and arms. It all depends on how you want to build your morning routine and your free time. What matters is that you at least hit on the topic of hygiene first thing in the morning. Number 3, these are not in order by the way. Light exposure. Light is vital because it's what tells your body that it's time to wake up. So it's important to expose yourself to light in some way or another, whether you wake up at 2 a.m., 6 a.m. or even 1 p.m. Isn't it so nice to expose yourself to the freshly rising sun? If only I had any. I wake up at almost 4 a.m. most of the time and there isn't a single beam of light in the sky. So I use external sources of light like my room's light or my phone's light. Now, not like that! What? What? Anyway, number 4, move your body. Whether it's 2 minutes of stretching or 15 minutes of exercise or even a 10 minutes walk, your body needs some kind of movement to start the engine. If you wake up and just go to your desk, your brain will still feel sloppy and it will not be convinced it's time to sleep easily. It will probably say something like, I mean, it's still very quiet and calm here, the best place and time to sleep, so you're probably just doing something not more important than my sleep because sleeping ensures my survival. Also gross TikTokers. Number 5. Have everything ready before you go to sleep. I don't think this one needs so much explanation. But to put it simply, when you wake up, the smallest decisions like what to wear are still very confusing to your brain and will take way longer than usual. So if your morning routine needs equipment, I say have them ready before you sleep. Last but not least, and what is in my opinion the most important one, And number 6 is to have fun. If your day starts with a boring ass routine, your whole day will also be boring as hell. If you don't enjoy working out, then get it the hell out of here. Sure, I used to read and write and all these things, but that was only because I loved the book I was reading and I loved recording my thoughts externally. And after I finished reading the book, I found this game called Soul Night, which was very fun and not addicting, so it made my day to play a session of it whenever I woke up. My morning routine changed weekly, and every time before I start writing my morning routine down, I would just ask myself, what is the most fun option? There are many things you can do to achieve these things without breaking a single sweat. Playing Soul Night was so good because not only was it so amusing, but I also exposed myself to some light, so that was very helpful. Many activities can achieve more than one of these things at once. Like for example, for me at least, I go to the mosque every day at 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's light exposure, movement, hydration, hygiene, and fun taken care of. Wow, that really includes pretty much everything. But there are other things you can do to achieve more than one of these things at once. If you like taking a walk or going to the roof, then that's light and movement taken care of. If you like reading a book while drinking coffee, then that's hydration and fun taken care of. Really, your morning routine can go from 2 things that take 5 minutes each to 15 things that take 15 minutes each. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have knowledge you want to share with us, or if there's something you didn't like, you can tell me down in the comments below, because this channel is all about us learning together and not me teaching you anything. So that's it. Goodbye.